In the Legislative Assembly on the 7th of August, you defended the defunding of Business Connect on the basis that the workers' compensation reforms had not passed. Is that correct?
No.
Well, I'll put it this way.
Okay.
Is it your position that funding of Business Connect is contingent upon your getting away with workers' compensation?
No, it's not.
Okay, well, what is your position in relation to the funding of Business Connect?
Look, I think anyone who has been watching this committee hearing for the last couple of hours and presumably for the next few weeks would anticipate that pretty much every question, and it's completely understandable, when the Labor Party was on the other side of the table, we had the same questions. But every question is, will you commit extra funds? Will you commit more funding? Will you allocate more resources? And I understand that. I mean,
I'll ask you why you're taking it away.
governments are, well, that's the reason why. I mean, you'd appreciate that we were left with the largest debt ever handed from one government to another in the history of New South Wales, that we've got what we regard as urgent responsibilities for frontline healthcare workers and teachers and educators and police and public transport. And I hate doing it. It's a difficult part of the job, but we have to make a decision about priorities.
But you would have heard, and I get that entirely,
Sure.
but since the taking of that decision, there has been a significant amount of evidence being put before you and your colleagues relating to the tangible benefits that are provided to small businesses by Business Connect. Is it an opportunity in those circumstances to be able to say, well, on a cost-benefit basis, maybe it was a rush decision, and there is an opportunity to ensure that businesses are supported in the tangible way that they were supported by Business Connect?
Well, I'm sure I'm not criticising the program. I mean, I think that there's a lot of good programs the government's responsible for, or partly funds, or is in some way connected with. But the number of businesses that do you have it off the top of your head? How many businesses?
I think it was over 10,000
Yeah.
businesses had, and that's again off the top of my
Yeah,
head.
my understanding was
certainly-
about
yeah.
it was about 10,000.
Yeah.
That's a laudable goal, and I'm not criticising the people that roll out the project. There's 900,000 businesses or thereabouts in New South Wales, and I guess you're asking me in terms of competing government priorities, where should we be putting the money? We've decided to put the money into, when it comes to businesses, the enabling infrastructure to allow the economy to grow and to have people get to businesses quicker. Housing, so that, and I haven't met any medium or small sized business that hasn't spoken to me about labour supply challenges in the economy, in particular in relation to their business. And lastly, in relation to workers' comp. Now, Damien, I promise you, I don't want to litigate the ins and outs of workers' comp. Upper House has gone through it backwards and forwards, but you'd appreciate it.
I've avoided doing it with you.
No, fair enough. But you'd appreciate, we're faced with this situation where we've got a 36% increase in liability for small, medium and big size firms. I've got 10,000 businesses that undoubtedly benefited from this program. I've got 900,000 businesses that are about to get whacked with the workers' comp premium. And absent reform, we have to provide the funding for that programs, for that.
Just accept our amendments and you'll get your reform.
Well, it won't deliver.